sweet, sweet. Hello everybody and welcome to JPop Music Monday. My name is Jeremy.
My name is Jake.
And today we're going to be in the same vein as last week, talking about a group that is new to our repertoire, that I have been listening to a lot and forcing him to listen to. I told you, he's trying to get attention.
Bye-bye.
We are going to be talking about FAKY.
Woo!
What drew me to them was this music video for Better Without You, and I was like, let me look at it. And I fell freaking in love with it because it had a lot of these cool concepts that I had never seen in J-pop before. The stylization of the girls, the singing, the camera work, the grunginess of it all. It felt so different from J-pop, which I usually associate with very like cutesy outfits, you know, like very cute styling. I usually don't see a mature look in J-pop, and maybe that's just the circles that I follow in, but see, I told you, he wants attention. The sensibilities were very K-pop.
What I like about them is, like Jer said, they definitely take their sensibilities more from American girl groups and K-pop girl groups, which is a more mature look and style, more of a R&B, hip-hop influence in the music, less of the kind of fun techno-pop that I associate with most J-pop groups. Again, we're a little biased because a lot of our J-pop is...
references are it's girl Morning Musume, Tokyo Girl style.
We do gravitate towards the multi-member
Or
bands.
It's like vastly different where it's like Utada Hikaru, who's totally on the opposite spectrum of J-pop.
Right, but the fun thing about FAKY is that I think they purposefully go for a different break the mold sort of style, and it makes for a very interesting listen because they're not trying to sound younger than they are, they're not trying to sound overly techno-pop.
You're talking about Perfume.
I am talking about Perfume.
Just came for Perfume's day right now.
Well, because that's the only other major like older girl
that are
group
fighting their age so hard.
Yeah, they're not going for that aesthetic. They're going for the full-on jeans, crop top.
We're like cool hip
spiked
girls.
Boots, cool hip. And again, it's a very Western girl group, K-pop girl group.
He's just chilling up there growling.
Pulling from the sort of the K-pop side of music, they do use a lot of English in their songs, more so than your typical Japanese group. Like,
unless you're femme, they sing primarily in English. I don't think I've heard any songs by them that are in Japanese.
It's not something I see very often in J-pop.
And it's kind of a risky move too, because you're banking that the fans are going to enjoy that they can't understand most of the song.
To be fair, FAKY uses fairly simple
sometimes.
English.
Depends on the song.
I think FAKY is a very risky group overall because it definitely is sort of bucking the trend of current girl groups in Japan that I know of. I mean, watching, you know, top 40, like the top 40 most popular music videos of the week.
They're like 47 groups.
It's 47 girl groups of like AKB, like
the 46 one,
like
because they're a direct rival to 47. That nonsense.
It's that sort of. It's the schoolgirls in really big costumes,
it's super costumey, cutesy vocals, cutesy direction, and like very cute sets. Maybe CGI. You very rarely see like. I hate using the word grunge because it's the city streets of Tokyo. It's not grungy. But for J-pop, that's grungy. Like, to be filming in a street, in a subway cart, and not to be like when Morning Musume and Joshi Kashimashi Monogatari, where it's very cutesy subway cart in the daytime and they're doing cute dances and colorful outfits. These are like a real subway station, you know? I mean, like, I don't know. It's so different. It's very different. And I hate the word grungy, but it's grungy in comparison.
I don't see in J-pop top 40 that, you know, 4 to 5 girl group where it's these are 20-somethings, dressed like 20-somethings, acting like 20-somethings, doing 20-something activities in. But you know what I mean? Going to Cold Stone.
Getting some ice cream.
It's like a lot of what I see is like we're schoolgirls and we're doing schoolgirl stuff, or we're fairy Lolita princesses
dancing by a pool.
Dancing by a pool of water, or you know, it's So to see that, again, like, I hate to say it again and again and again, and hopefully nobody in Japan is like bothered by it, but it is a very K-pop idea, which in turn was maybe inspired by, you know, like Western girl groups like Pussycat Dolls and all those early 90s sort of thing. But the nice thing about FAKY is they're not really going for like this sleazy, sexy, all fun things, all good things, rock on with your bad self. But what I've liked about what I've seen of FAKY is like they do have a few little like sultry little like ooh, but for the most part it is very like H&M Forever 21 fashion, and they're just doing their thing
and being cool
and it's very refreshing, and it's such a different sound than what I'm used to. The first time he played it for me, I didn't realize it was JPop. They're, you know, pulling from outside cultures, which is one of the things Japan has always been brilliant at, and making something that's
totally unique and new.
Uniquely and distinctly theirs. So it's really cool, and I really like FAKY, and I also like that their name stood for 5 ass-kicking youngsters.
There wasn't any particular song that we wanted to talk about, but I do want to highlight Sugar Sweet, because I think that's kind of one of their newer ones, and I've been obsessed with it. Just the high notes that are in it, all the like fun candy references are cute.
You mean they list like
they list all kinds of candies, and then they put in a red hot chili pepper.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Britney Spears do that. Just go through a convenience store, like sing.
Yeah, gummy worms.
To the tune of Toxic.
Gummy worms. Sour Patch Kids. The flavors down south.
I like FAKY. You guys should look them up. You should check out all of their music. You can find all of it on YouTube. I'm sure probably Apple Music too, and Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's certainly on YouTube. Definitely check them out. I think they're fantastic.
Thank you guys so much for watching this J-Pop Music Monday. We'll be back next week with more, whether you want us to or not. If you have a band or an artist that you think we should look into and review, put them down in the comments below, and we'll look into them. Please like, subscribe, do all those beggy YouTube things, and we'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.